a bit close actually, William. Let's get down here. Hello.
Afternoon.
We obviously haven't got to our final destination of the day yet, but we thought it would be a great... hang on, you can't see this because it's fucking pissing it down. We thought this would be a great example for you guys of what it's like, to do a self-supported run for as long as this. So after just over 600 miles, we obviously got into Wales yesterday, and we headed for the Offa's Dyke, didn't we, Will?
Last night. So last night, of course, we needed to find our place to camp like we normally do. Found ourselves a nice patch of woodland. So it's a bit wet, but you know, not as bad as this right now. Not a bad night's sleep. We were being surrounded by motorbikes and you know, helicopters and choppers looking out for us. So we had to make a quick escape in the morning, but to venture on to the Offa's Dyke path.
So we did manage to get quite a nice breakfast, and that was our first full Welsh, which was good. So far probably better than the general English breakfast, but not really rivaling Scotland just yet. Then like Will said, we got onto the Offa's Dyke path, which initially it punched us right in the face, didn't it, mate?
Right in the face. Yeah, very soon into the Offa's Dyke we had a vertical climb, literally like this. Making it to the top, we had to stop and pull over and have a break, purely because it was calf destroying, and after 600 miles to take on something like that, we felt it.
So we did sit at the top of a big hill, and we did have a moment of discussions as to whether or not this was suitable for us at this late in the game. Obviously the other thing is we're wearing road shoes, which not only are they road shoes, but they've done probably about 300 miles nearly on the road, so they've got no tread on them. I don't know if you can see, but on the bottom that is smooth, there's no grip.
Yes, it's really good.
Yeah, so as you can imagine, we've spent most of the day slipping and sliding in cow pat, sheep poo, wet mud, wet grass, a lot of overgrown footpaths, and as you can see, it's raining a little bit, and the rain has actually been relentless since last night. So
Wales is trying to kill us. We've come to the conclusion it really
Wales
is trying to kill us.
Yeah.
But you know, that's another reason why we're doing this video now, because we did want to speak to you a little bit more about the self-supported element to this run. The running side and the travelling 25 to 30 miles, probably, you know, not all the time, but that's probably the easy part.
Yeah.
The difficulty with doing it this way is sort of the logistics of food towards the end of the day, trying to find yourself camp. We've got to try get dry in a tent in a few hours' time.
Ironically, because it's raining, but ironically trying to stay topped up on water as well is not easy.
Yeah. Just generally overall nutrition. We went to a post office a short moment ago. James, after sort of a few miles, came down pretty poorly.
Yeah, like literally, we're both feeling a little bit tired, but a bit sleepy tired, but not too bad physically. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just hit me, and I felt really lightheaded. The ground was wobbling every time I planted my feet. We pushed on probably for about 4 miles like that, which was a struggle. Got to a pub which was closed, which happens all the time. This is the thing, again, on self-supported, we're on our own. So a guy pointed us in the direction of a post office, which was great. A really friendly woman in there made us a cup of coffee, and there was a table at the back,
which was a lifesaver.
Yeah,
small things at the moment.
So we wandered around, grabbed some food and stuff, and some bananas and whatnot. We sat down at the table, and we were thinking about just trying to find some accommodation to get our heads down, basically, because I didn't feel confident to push on the Offa's Dyke. This path is right out in the sticks, so once you've committed to a section, you're really committed. And I just didn't feel like, for the first time, so I felt like we should have a break. Anyway, after we'd eaten, I felt a bit better, and we've had bad stomachs as well. And there was a public toilet over the road. It was actually a toilet in the church which was open. So I got pretty familiar with that, probably out of order for the rest of the day.
I was speaking to Jesus, hoping the rain would stop.
Yeah,
whilst he was in there.
Which obviously he didn't listen, because it's just got worse and worse. But after I released my, that
inner demon,
that was a bit toxic. After that and a bit of food, actually we feel better. So we decided, I feel better. So decided that we were going to push on for the next like 5 miles, isn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, even at this stage right now, we don't really know where we're heading. We don't know if the restaurants up the road are going to be open, because we are out in the sticks. The place that we just stopped at with the hope that it would be open, which was a nice, looked warm inside restaurant, they don't open till 5 o'clock at night. And even though Google says it's open, it wasn't. So that's just it's another thing which makes this really difficult.
Yeah.
Physically as well as mentally, you know, after leaving that post office, undeniably I was a bit sort of run down and bogged down with the rain. I mean, I'm not a fair weather person, but just when you're out in it, you know, and you're doing this day to day and you've still got so many miles ahead, it's as we've said before, it's a slog. And then travelling further up the Offa's Dyke, we went up a funny route, and we just started to laugh, really.
Yeah, that was great, actually.
You can't be bogged down with it at the end of the day. So we got to the top, we had a right laugh, had a hug, and it's
and we shouted a lot of swear words really loud. It's a good viewing point, probably on a nice day, wasn't it?
Yeah, on a nice day.
But like Will said, we just, it's at that moment where you just decide laugh or cry.
Yeah.
It's obviously never going to break us, so we just laugh it off like always and carry on. So here we are. So we're about a mile out from the next town, which we hope that there's a pub there. If so, then that's dinner, and our plan after that is to then we have to find somewhere to camp. This is the thing, we're not doing 25 miles, stopping and then that's it, someone's giving you a plate of food and a bed. We have to sort all this out ourselves, and that's what makes it, like Will said, sometimes travelling 25 miles a day is actually the easy part. It's everything else around it and living the way that we're living, which is challenging. And I don't think we've always got that across to you as well. This is a perfect day to deliver an example. So
So fully self-supported makes it really hard. Let's put it that way.
It makes it great at the same time.
Great. We would not change a thing at all. We're still really glad that we ventured into Wales by you taking an extra day coming to the Offa's Dyke. We wouldn't change it. This is all part of it. We was expecting this. If anything, we can be thankful that we haven't had this bad rain beforehand, really. This is definitely our wettest day. But
it's days like this that we'll look back on, and I guess that make it what it is, really, and also add to the challenge.
Exactly.
Whilst we're on that note, on that point, obviously, as always, donations are coming in. It's amazing. Thank you so much to everyone that's donated, as always. And anyone else, again, if you're thinking about it, like, please dig deep, or a couple of quid. Yeah, we're not stopping for anything. We're going for this, and hopefully with your help, together we can all raise some money for two great causes. As always, all the information's on runwillandjames.com or all over Facebook. So we're gonna check out, push on. Hopefully we'll have dinner soon. Hopefully we'll find somewhere to pitch our tents. We obviously aren't gonna get dry overnight, so it'll be a wet start tomorrow, but I'm sure if it's sunny back home, send it our way, and tomorrow will be a brighter day.
hopefully so.
So
Take it easy.
cheers, bye bye.